with some very interesting details. Because what happens is, well, omoplata, unless you really kind of understand the finite aspects of the omoplata, you're most likely going to get a sweep out of it rather than a submission. It's a lot easier to escape than it is for you to finish the actual omoplata. When you get good enough, you can finish it by controlling the hip and all that kind of stuff. But for the bottom person, it's easier to escape, and they're more likely to escape than you are to finish. So you have to understand that you have to kind of decide whether you're going to use it as a sweep or a submission. And at first, you should be looking to kind of sweep, possibly capturing that arm, and most likely you're going to end up sweeping him and getting the top position. Okay. So what Professor Travis did was he has a basically collar and sleeve guard. Okay. So whenever you put your hand deep enough in the collar, they'll probably block the bicep because this is 50% in. So what he did, he grabbed the armpit. Okay. So he basically went to collar, sleeve guard here. Okay. And then what he did was he began to pummel in here, 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 and began to torque it this way here as he bends this elbow here. And as he bent it here, he grabbed the kind of tricep area here, and he started pushing it forward, okay? From here, he brought this foot over here, arched away, set up, brought this knee here. And all he's gonna do, he went just to the knees, forcing the top person to roll. So as it went here, you went here, and then you sit on the shoulder here, and then he just basically sat through, and he got to the reverse, queso reverse scarf hold position. All right, so I'll show you.
Not even trying to finish it. He wants to just get to.
He just wants to sweep. Yeah, and with omoplatas, in our reality, that's what you end up doing, because and you get them a lot of times from triangles when they're defending triangles, one arm's in, and like Philip does a good job defending triangles, so I just end up going to omoplata, and from there, more than likely, I'll sweep him. Because the arm slips out, you don't have the angles, and it's kind of like, I'd just rather get up in a better position. So, the key detail, what I felt here is, you gotta bend his arm here. All right, so as we're here, and you're pulling on this tricep here. So as I go here, my left foot goes on the hip, my right foot goes on the hip, and I slide in here as my hip is here. So what he did was that he went underneath here, come up over here, bent it, and then what he did was, as this knee is pushing to the right, okay, his arm's bending here, he grabbed right about here, okay, and he started pushing this elbow over here, okay. I don't know if you can see it, I'll do it from another angle, but he's pushing this arm forward with his arm here while still keeping it trapped, okay. From here, you brought this over here, pushed away here, and then you sit on that shoulder and just kind of let it go and get your left arm on the inside. All right. Sorry. Are you good? And then here, and then here, and he's pushing this forward. Okay, this tricep here, all right, because now it goes here, brings his foot out as he arches away, okay, he wants to, wait, before you do it, here, right? Before you do it. Here, say he caught it here, he switches here, and he's pushing this forward. So what he did was that just slowly here, I bring this foot over here, archer, come up on this elbow here, and now I want to get this knee down to the mat and turn it. So I go here and finish. Does that make sense, guys? Mm-hmm. So what you're basically doing is getting to your knees, and as this leg comes, you pinch here, and the grip on that tricep, just above the elbow, is pushing forward this way here. So as this leg comes over, you arch back, come up on your elbow, bring this foot through, and you just go back.
You'll turn too, promise you.
Yeah. Because because you will turn. Just wait for them to turn, and you're gonna look to, bottom person look to the left, you're gonna roll over your right shoulder. That's a common omoplata escape. Walk right in. Okay? So you grab kind of right at the armpit here, right here, and here. From here, I'll do from another angle. He went under, over, right in here, grab right about here, and then it's pushing forward. See how it pushes him forward here? Not only my knee does, but also this grip here is pushing him forward. I just don't want to over push him. So from here, left leg comes here, arch away, come up on that elbow, and basically you have to keep this arm as you're settling in and scoot back, so that it opens up his elbow and this arm is here. That makes sense, guys? All right, let's try it. 1, 2, 3. There's 2 parts to it. I'll show the first part. Here, Justin, go over here, so you guys can.